News Talk 770 AM, 92.5 FM, WVNN. Welcome back to the Yaffee program. Glad you've joined the show today. We're going to speak with the legal expert Hans von Spakovsky. Joining me in just a minute, Victoria Coates of the Heritage Foundation, foreign policy expert, will join me later on in the show. Right now, let's get to the headlines. Once again, we have the Alabama bullet points.
Alabama bullet points. Today's headlines from around the Yellowhammer State.
Sponsored by Larry's Pistol and Pawn. Number 4 today, Congressman Barry Moore gives a behind-the-scenes update account of his endorsement from President Trump. Now, he did this on my show yesterday, and they wrote about it at yellowhammernews.com. So the interview's there. You can check out the podcast as well. But Congressman Barry Moore, who's running for the U.S. Senate, shared a behind-the-scenes account of receiving President Donald Trump's complete and total endorsement. Now, Moore described receiving a wonderful phone call from Trump at Mar-a-Lago on Saturday night, calling it encouraging for his campaign team and highlighting his longstanding support, noting that I've been with him since day one, and it's good to have him with us. Now, I know Moore was on with Dale Jackson this morning as well, talking about how he didn't just receive a phone call from Trump, but all kinds of people wanting to support his campaign now because the Trump endorsement is going to make a big difference. So we'll see if he becomes the front runner after this. Number 3 today, Senators Tommy Tuberville and Katie Britt highlight major wins for Alabama in the latest appropriation bills. So U.S. Senators Tommy Tuberville and Katie Britt announced significant funding victories for Alabama in the recently passed fiscal year 26 appropriations package, which includes the Commerce, Justice, Science, and Related Agencies Act, the Interior Environment and Related Agencies Act, and the Energy and Water Development and Related Agencies Act. Now, this marks the 6th appropriations bill sent to President Trump's desk as of mid-January 2026. Senator Britt, a member of the Appropriations Committee, secured a total of $50.7 million that will go to Alabama as a part of this. And Tuberville also secured millions of dollars and highlighted specific allocations, including $500,000 for Alabama Port Authority, and $1.4 million for statewide law enforcement support. So there you go. Number 2 today, State Senator Arthur Orr files a police pursuit policy bill. It urges common sense measures without impeding law enforcement. By the way, Senator Orr has been busy, man. He has been pushing a lot of bills already just in the second week here. State Senator Arthur Orr out of Decatur has filed Senate Bill 120, known as the Tristan Hollis Memorial Act, which requires all Alabama law enforcement agencies, state, county, and municipal, to adopt or create written policies governing vehicle pursuits, including those that cross jurisdictional lines. Now, the legislation aims to implement common sense measures that promote officer judgment and risk assessment, allowing pursuits primarily for serious offenses like violent felonies, while discouraging them for minor infractions such as traffic violations or suspected low-level issues. Now, this comes after Tristan Hollis was killed in an accident as they were pursuing a suspect. Number 1 today, Attorney General Steve Marshall says he's not backing down after Trump endorses Barry Moore. Jared Hudson says the endorsement he cares about is from the people of Alabama, so neither of them are backing down. Alabama Attorney General Steve Marshall has declared he is staying in the 2026 Republican primary race for the state's open U.S. Senate seat, issuing a defiant statement less than 24 hours after President Donald Trump gave an endorsement to Barry Moore. Now, in his response, Marshall emphasized his resolve, stating, "Alabama, you know me by now. I don't back down, and I most certainly don't back up." While highlighting his record since becoming the Attorney General in 2017, his commitment to bold conservative principles, and endorsements from groups like the Alabama Farmers Federation, law enforcement, business leaders, and grassroots supporters. Now, he expressed intent to advance those values in Washington and work alongside Trump. The crowded GOP primary also includes Jared Hudson, Rodney Walker, and Morgan Murphy. But Barry Moore got that coveted Trump endorsement, which makes a big difference. Talk more about that later on. Right now, I need to talk to you about Larry's Pistol and Pawn, of course. Go to Larry's Pistol and Pawn today. two locations you can go to. One in Madison off Greenbrier Exit 3 off 565. It's next to the big Rusty Water Tower. It's an 18,000 square foot facility. And if you look and you see a parking lot that's full, it's probably Larry's Pistol and Bomb there because they're always busy because it's that popular. There's another location in Huntsville off North Memorial Parkway. You can buy new and used firearms. They always stock up on ammunition if you need more ammunition. They have firearm accessories. They also have the best in jewelry. So Valentine's Day, as you know, is coming up. So if you're wanting to step it up this year with your gift, you can get some great deals on jewelry at Larry's Pistol and Pawn. And if you go to the Madison location, you go to the back of the store, you can see Larry's Firearm Collection Museum and take a look around. You're going to be there a while because there's a lot to look at, a lot of interesting history there. And they have all kinds of things for sale beyond that at Larry's Pistol and Pawn. Now, you can go to the website, find out more information at pistolandpawn.com. If you want to buy some jewelry, a couple things you need to know. You can put jewelry on layaway. They have special financing options. You're going to get the best price anyway, best customer service. They could do settings. Maybe you're wanting to get engaged. They can help you out with that engagement ring. Or if you need to resize a piece of jewelry that you see there, but it doesn't fit, they can help you out with that as well and much more. So go to Larry's Pistol and Pawn today. Go to pistolandpawn.com. When you do, let them know you heard about it from Yaffee. So we have legal expert Hans von Spakovsky joining me on the show next. We'll talk about what's going on in Minnesota. Also, what's happening, the latest in Venezuela, if Trump had the legal authority to get Maduro, and much more. So you're listening to the Yaffee program. We'll be back in just a moment.
You're listening to Yaffee on WVNN.
Nobody does selling better than Shopify. Shopify is the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not-so-secret secret, with Shop Pay that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts go abandoned and way more sales going through. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. On the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout that Skims uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period for 3 months at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
American Skyjacker tells the story of D.B. Cooper copycat Martin McNally, who hijacked a plane and jumped out with $500,000. But that's just the start of this epic true crime saga. Now, American Skyjacker is an action-packed documentary available on all major platforms. Go to AmericanSkyjacker.com to subscribe to the podcast and watch the film. And look out for a new bonus episode of the podcast coming soon. American Skyjacker. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
The United States Soccer Federation presents the U.S. Soccer Podcast.
My name is David Goss. I am joined by two icons of the game, Megan Klingenberg and Ale Bedoya.
It's just been so fun
being a part of this community that we are building.
Hopefully we'll be not just a niche sport here in our country, but also even more respected across the globe.
Follow us wherever you get your podcasts. We are excited to cover it all here at the U.S. Soccer Podcast. It is going to be a big year. Kling, red card, or play on?
A play on.
The U.S. Soccer Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.